Hello again and welcome back to Backpack Battles. So, as you can see, I've moved a couple of things around. I realized that the reverse card works better if there's no duplicates behind it, so I moved it to slot 1. There is one card that works best as slot 1, because it literally has, as long as there's no other cards behind it, then it works best. So, eventually, Uno will be moved to this area, and that card will be remaining here. We're obviously making room for Jimbo. We need and want Jimbo to be here. So, we'll put Jimbo there. I wanted to get rid of something for another ace card. So that way... But, right now, this is the only way to have a 3 of a kind. Which means that our weapons use less stamina. Not that it really matters much now that this is mana related. So, it generates, on hit, use 1 mana, and this, star weapons gain 1 damage, okay. So this isn't generating mana, that's a problem. We need to start generating mana. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to at the very least buy this. I don't have enough for that anymore. I really want some armor, and I really want this dagger as well, but we want to get, there we go, we could use another one of these, absolutely. Let's get that, because this generates mana, and it can connect with this thing, which will help out. See, gain 1 mana if you have at least 10, gain 1 luck instead, and then food triggers 10% faster for each star food item of a different type. So there we go. Alright, we still have this on reserve, we have this in the bottom there. I could put it, let's see, it needs to be, I could put it here, but that would get rid of our 3 of a kind. Which means we would be back to just pairs. We'd have 2 pairs though. Resist 1 critical hit, compared to weapons use 25% less stamina. How much stamina are you using? Stamina cost 0.7. And stamina costs 1.2, so we're using very little. And then this doesn't cost any stamina, so very nice. I think I want to resist the critical more than the stamina. So once we get more backpacks, once we get more space here, specifically more of the, what's it called? This stamina sack that goes all the way around. Once we get that, we can start moving stuff around better. But as of right now, that's the biggest issue. We just need space. We just don't have enough space right now. Okay, another hollow fire lizard. Yeah, just for the heck of it, I'll reserve that one as well. Alright, let's get started. We are resisting critical hits. Thanks to Jimbo. Oh, we died so quick. Never mind. Oh, good. We got another hollow fire lizard. Now we got 3. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy one of these. We're gonna reserve this one. And then we're gonna start rolling... Let's see, demonic flask. Oh, this can go with this. What does it make? Demonic flask and that... the Doom Cap. It's like 3 poison and reduce opponent's healing by 10%. Poison deals 1 damage. I'm not interested in that. We're not doing a poison build right now. We need cards. Let's see, I could still buy one of these and then keep rolling. I just want to roll. Okay, another one of these. We're running out of room. I want bags. Ooh, we finally found a mana orb. What can we sell for the mana orb? 4, 5, 6. So we need something that's going to sell for 2. That would work. That would also work. That would not work. This would sell for 3, but I'd need those stats. There's nothing that I want to sell, essentially. But this I definitely want to reserve. Tell you what, I'm going to get rid of the fire lizards for now. I've only got 4 left. Tell you what, I will buy this, and we'll get rid of 1 fire lizard, and we'll call it good for now. Okay, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. And we're gonna lose. Alright. We are doing very poorly right now. Ooh, Heart of the Cards. Heck yes. Acquires deck of cards. Card reveal, gain 3 regeneration. If the card is at position 3 or higher in the chain, also gain 4 mana. We definitely want this. Heart of the Cards, 100%. Oh, we could also use Bagtacular. That'll give us more bags, but Heart of the Cards is literally built for this. Alright. Let's see. Requires deck of cards. Card revealed, gain 3. What does that mean, card revealed? Doesn't chain with the cards, does it? Because there's no star on it. Oh, anytime a card is revealed. Okay, that makes more sense. My brain just figured it out. Let's see here. What does the mana potion do? Let's see, mana used or health drops below 50%. Consume this and gain 4 mana and 18 maximum health. Okay, so it does help with health. So getting another mana potion might be worth it. Could also, if I had a cauldron, I could get a strong mana potion. Okay. Let's do this. I need to get this for that. You are now there, and that goes there. I want to get this. Ooh, if we get this other levers, we would have 4 of a kind, but once again, we don't have enough space. I need more space. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy this, we're gonna mana potion it up. We're also gonna buy this. So we now have officially have our first 4 of a kind. We don't have 4 of a kind on here right now, because we just don't have enough space for it. This will be absorbed into that, making a magical staff. Let's see. Not that one. Not that one. We're just getting the magic staff right now, this. So we're trying to, essentially we're trying to build this set, but that's just a secondary thing. That's not our main goal. Our main goal is to get as many cards as possible. So we're not combining things, we're just buying cards. That's why we have all these on reserve. The problem is that we need more bags. We need especially stamina bags. Because I like to do that to put stamina bags all around the outside and then fill this inside with just regular leather bags. And then once that happens, we can literally take this deck all the way around the entirety of my backpack, my inventory spot. So, alright, let's continue. Alright, we're probably gonna lose. I'm expecting to lose. Losing big time. Okay. We are not doing well anymore. Ooh, on sale. We'll buy that. Okay, now we have that. We can put you back into position. We have the mana potion. Let's put you down here. We'll put that there. Okay. We need bags. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna unreserve this. And I'm gonna start rolling for bags. Okay. No. No, none of these. Okay. I'm gonna reserve this. No, I'm not. Because we want some new stuff. Ooh, I could use this. Because then we could have an actual healing potion as well. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna get a strong health potion. At the very least. Now we keep rolling. Another bag. We definitely want that. Keep rolling. Ooh, we found the Fool. Cards are revealed 50% faster. If this is the first card in the chain, gain 1 in power, which weapons deal +1 damage. So this is one of the ones we want. We could sell something to get it right away. That would be helpful. Or we could just reserve it for next time. That's what we'll do. We'll reserve this and So we got 4 of these, we got 2 of these, we got 3 of these. No, 2 of these. Okay. There's nothing that I want to sell. We'll just reserve it and try it again next time. Well, except for the fact that we're currently losing. That's the problem, is that we keep losing our game tell you what, I'm gonna sell this. It is no longer necessary. That'll give me enough to buy the Fool. We'll put the Fool here, because that's the only place where it's good. Literally, there can be no cards before it. The first card in the chain. So now we want to get the reverse as soon as possible, so preferably right here. But if we do that, then that means that we have to move this up. We just don't have enough space for that, so we'll leave the reverse off for now. We need to be doing more damage, and we also need to be more protection. So, let's see. If I put one of the levers back in, then we wouldn't have any pairs. We'd only have 1 3 of a kind, and we lose our ice or cold damage. Okay. This is such a problem. We need more bags. I need more backpacks. Give me all the backpacks. Let's see, I could move this into here, but trying to figure out ways that we could get more space. No, because I couldn't move either of those. But I could do this. No, it's not going to help at all. I don't get it. Well, let's see. If I do that, and move you here, and turn you that way, and that still doesn't help. Okay. That's better than nothing, but it doesn't... I can't continue. So... Alright, I just gotta risk it and hope. Fingers crossed, Genin. Fingers crossed. We're gonna lose. Yeah, we lost. So that's the problem with the deck of things, is that if you can't get a decent, backup going, then you just lose. You know? I had a decent amount of cards, and if I had enough backpacks, I might have been able to save it, but unfortunately we just couldn't make it happen. Alright, well, let me see here. I wanted to see... I know that there are many cards. Let me... Can I specifically... Yeah, card. Alright, so these are the cards. The levers, obviously, we got. The deck of cards, the ace of spades, the reverse. We got blue eyes, white eyes, blue dragon. We got the Fool, which is a good one. We never saw the Dark Lotus. This is the other one that you're always trying to go for. Now, why was this listed as cards? Uniquely unique. 10% for each items. And then heart of the cards, obviously. So this is always good for card-related stuff. So we got very lucky. We found some really decent cards for this deck, and we were doing very well, but as soon as we got to the final product, we couldn't hold it together because we just weren't doing enough damage and didn't have enough protection. So that's the reason why I try to do the mana build alongside this, but we just kept getting screwed on the mana build side of things, where nothing for the mana build was coming up, and the stuff that was coming up wasn't going to be very helpful. It was just going to cause more damage than help. So I wanted to focus all of my attention on the deck, and that wound up with me not having enough protection to fight against, to actually do damage and be good. But look at this, we got sandbags now, we got dolls, we got more animals. You know, this thing has really evolved since the last time we saw and played it. We now have unique skills that happen every couple of levels. We got more look at this, what's this? A ghost? Unsettling presence. Okay then. Pop. Okay, what's a pop? We now have a Cubert. Literally a frozen Goobert. There we go. So yeah, I mean, this game is just, it's amazing. And, ooh, Little Chestnut. Shop refreshes 30% chance for a trade offer. Interesting. But yeah, we got a bunch of different stuff that you can get to help things out. You can even get badges that allow you to buy things from other characters. So like, I don't know where it is, but there are certain badges you can get that basically make it so that instead of getting the stuff that you usually get, you start seeing stuff from a different person. So, like, if I were playing this character, I could get a badge for this character and start getting all of the items that she gets. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!